doing a trip to Minneapolis and we thought, hey, let's see if we can make it to this restaurant. I called them. Turns out there's a 60-day wait to get into this place, and they have a waiting list of 600 people that you can enter, and it's kind of like a lottery. We got super lucky, just scored a table at this restaurant. About 6 months ago, I found the best cookbook I think I've ever found, or one of the most interesting. The Sous Chef is what it's called. Sean Sherman is the name of the chef. That led me to learn a lot about Native American cuisine. This chef's been creating just a lot of really great meals. He has a restaurant called Owamni. It's gotten a lot of publicity recently. I want to show you some of these ingredients that we find, and talk about how it contributes to the Mediterranean diet, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to show you more. Okay, I already thought this place was cool, but now that we're here, I realize this video is not going to do the place justice. The vision and the philosophy behind this restaurant is so unique. It's built to obviously showcase the indigenous food, the flavor, the culture, but also I love here it talks about the decolonization approach where they avoid dairy, they avoid wheat flour, cane sugar, beef, chicken, and pork. They talk about how these are colonial foods that were not originally part of the land. Things that they use are native vegetables, fruits, nuts, legumes, whole grains in the form of corn and wild rice. Really lean meats with the trout and the bison. Ingredients that are very similar to the Mediterranean diet and just full of high quality nutrients. Okay, we're here. We just got our first course in. This first dish was a beautiful presentation of trout over a bean spread, some toasted corn tostadas, and a wajapi sauce, which is made out of berries. Sprinkled with a little bit of vegetables in there, some microgreens. This was a delicious dish. And look forward to seeing more of this food coming out soon. I've never had a taco like this. This was corn three ways. There was a corn tortilla topped with a corn dumpling and a little bit of sumac popcorn, sprinkled again with a little bit of the microgreens. It's crispy, it was warm. The boys loved that it had popcorn on it. It's just a great taco. Okay, this is one I was really excited about. This is actually in Chef Sherman's book, and it's a mushroom corn sandwich. So the base of that is actually made out of corn, and then it's got a seasonal pesto on top. In this case, it was carrot tops, which I've never had before. Topped again with mushrooms and then some edible flower petals. Just beautiful dish. Okay, this is another dish that I was really excited about. This is called the blue corn mush. It tastes a lot better than it sounds. It's Ute Mountain blue corn, dried currants, which is like a small grape, and dried cranberry. I've tried making this at home several times. It's another one that's in Chef Sherman's book. This was much better than the one I'd made at home. Cool, beautiful kind of dish. This is awesome. Again, something I've never had before. It was a blue cornbread that was grilled. It had a Lakota squash preserve over the top with some raspberries. Again, some beautiful edible flowers. Oh man, I could have eaten a lot of this. As much as I hated to see this meal come to an end, this was a beautiful way to end it. This is a bison strip loin on top of some braised greens and a wajapi reduction. This was just delicious and a beautiful way to showcase the bison. So the challenge here was, can we find Mediterranean diet points in a restaurant featuring Native American cuisine? And the answer was a resounding yes. We found delicious vegetables, fruits and nuts, legumes, whole grain, healthy fat. We found fish in our trout. There was definitely not too much dairy, not too much meat. We split the bison up amongst us to keep it less than 4 ounces. The food here was not only beautiful, it had meaning and purpose behind it. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of the week.